Hey guys, welcome back. In an extremely short pre-show match, Priscilla Kelly defeated Mila and Nikki in 4:46 by submission. Priscilla Kelly with 35, Mila and Nikki 27. Bruno Maloney defeated Garza Jr. in 4:51 by pinfall. Bruno Maloney with 25, Garza Jr. with a 42. Colby Carino defeated Bobby Fish in 5:12. Colby Carino with a 25, Bobby Fischer with a 35. Colby Carino is improving in flying skills. Candice LeRae, Kaylee Ray, Reagan Fire, Sasha Banks and Tessa Blanchard defeated Angel Williams, Melina Perez, Mercedes Martinez, ODB and Shayna Baszler in 4:38 when Reagan Fire defeated Shayna Baszler by pinfall. Sasha Banks was head and shoulders above everyone else. Tessa Blanchard with a 36, Sasha Banks with a 64, Reagan Fire with a 38, Kaylee Ray with a 53, Candice LeRae with a 43, and Shayna Baszler with a 26, ODB with a 25, Mercedes Martinez with a 34, Melina Perez with a 22, and Angel Williams with a 28. Angel Williams is improving in performance. The Apache Tribe defeated Talia Madison and Taylor Hendricks in 4:48 when Fabi Apache defeated Talia Madison by pinfall with a Tormentor Apache. Fabi Apache with a 51, Mary Apache with a 45, Taylor Hendricks with a 26, Talia Madison with a 25. Talia Madison is improving in flying skills. Deonna Purrazzo defeated Mayu Iwatani in 5:09 by submission. Deonna Purrazzo with a 39, Mayu Iwatani with a 33. Mayu Iwatani is improving in performance skills. In a bout that had good heat and decent reaction from the crowd, Gail Kim defeated Viper and Amazing Kong in 9:08 when Gail Kim defeated Viper by pinfall with an eat defeat. Viper with a 36, Gail Kim with a 71, and Amazing Kong with a 57. Gail Kim is improving in performance skills. In a decent match, British Strong Style defeated Silverhawk and Razorhawk in 12:02 when Pete Dunne defeated Silverhawk by pinfall with a drop dead. Tyler Bate with a 36, Pete Dunne with a 44, Razorhawk with a 33 and Silverhawk with a 30. And then Dalton Castle and James Storm try and attack British Strong Style, but they wound up getting beaten down. A video is hyping Noam Dar and Marty Skull over their next match at the pay-per-view. So, Ultimate Jeopardy book match. Marty Skull and Noam Dar. There we go. In a bout that had fantastic heat and decent wrestling, Rob Van Dam defeated Robbie E in 5:57 by pinfall with a 5-star frog splash. Robbie E with a 46, Rob Van Dam with a 37. In a bout that had fantastic heat and good wrestling, Ryan Reeves defeated Frankie Kazarian in 12:46 by pinfall with a silver back attack. Ryan Reeves makes defense number 1. Ryan Reeves with a 59, Frankie Kazarian with a 53. Ryan Reeves improves in rumble skills. And who will ever beat Ryan Reeves, we don't know at this rate. Show got 62. This show increased our popularity in 2 regions. So I'll see you next week. Okay guys, welcome back. Priscilla Kelly defeated Reagan Fire in 4:58 by pinfall. Reagan Fire with a 33, Priscilla Kelly with a 36. Tessa Blanchard and Nixon Newell defeated Talia Madison and Taya Valkyrie in 4:41 when Nixon Newell defeated Taya Valkyrie by pinfall of a Shiny S Wizard. Nixon Newell with 36, Tessa Blanchard with 39, Taya Valkyrie with 27, and Talia Madison with 25. Laura Van Ness defeated Dominique Fabiano in 5:15 by pinfall. Laura Van Ness with a 37, Dominique Fabiano with a 30. Deonna Purrazzo and Gail Kim defeated Marty Bell and Mila and Nikki in 4:35 when Deonna Purrazzo defeated Marty Bell by submission. Gail Kim got a 65, Deonna Purrazzo over 40, Mila Nikki with a 30, and Marty Bell with a 26. Gail Kim is improving in performance, Marty Bell in technical, and Deonna Purrazzo in rumble. The Apache Tribe defeated Taylor Hendricks and Melina Perez in 2:24 when Fabi Apache defeated Melina Perez by pinfall with a Bridging Dragon suplex. Fabi Apache with a 50, Mary Apache with a 48, Melina Perez with a 22, and Taylor Hendricks 27. Doors of Sin defeated Maria Manic and Mayu Iwatani in 5:08 when Amazing Kong defeated Mayu Iwatani by pinfall with a Sinner. Amazing Kong with a 60, Rosemary with a 30, Mayu Iwatani with a 28, and Maria Manic with a 27. Extreme Shot match, Candice LeRae defeated ODB in 5:16 by pinfall of a Heartbreaker. Candice LeRae with a 39 and ODB with a 25. Sasha Banks defeated Shayna Baszler in 5:21 by pinfall with a Wheelbarrow Bulldog. Sasha Banks with a 68, Shayna Baszler with a 22. Colby Corino defeated Drago in 5:11 by submission. Colby Corino with a 24, Drago with a 32. In a decent match, Scottish Brilliance defeated Killer Instinct in 5:43 when Viper defeated Havoc by submission. Kayla Ray with a 51, Viper with a 38, Havoc with a 43, and Alison Kay with a 37. Havoc is improving in technical. In a bout that had good heat and decent wrestling, British Strong Style defeated The Addiction in 6:24 when Pete Dunne defeated Christopher Daniels by a drop dead. Tyler Bate had a 38, Pete Dunne with a 42, Christopher Daniels with a 48, and Frankie Kazarian with a 57. And Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne want to go for the tag team titles. In a bout that had good heat and great rest and decent wrestling, Noam Dar defeated Matt Morgan in 8:59 by submission with a champagne knee bar. Noam Dar with a 49, Matt Morgan with a 43. Mighty Skull attacks Noam Dar. In a bout that had good heat and decent wrestling, Jake Hager defeated James Storm in 6:01 by submission with a Patriot Lock. Jake Hager with a 49, James Storm with a 44. Nick Aldis and Robbie E defeated Alex Shelley and Davey Richards in 5:04 when Robbie E defeated Alex Shelley by pinfall with a sure thing. Robbie E with a 45 or 54, Nick Aldis with a 50, Davey Richards with a 64, and Alex Shelley with a 63. Nick Aldis has improved in technical and Davey Richards in performance. And Ryan Reeves takes out all his opponents. That was the end of the show. We improved our popularity in 2 regions. So yeah, I'll see you for the next show. Hey guys, welcome back. So yeah, basically I cleared out the whole roster, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and grow my own people. Sort of like make my own company and my own people. I don't have anybody over 30 in the company, apart from Taz and the refs and all that. Basically that's what I'm going to be doing from now on. I'm going to grow my way up, I guess you could say. So yeah, I don't have many people, so we'll see how this goes. So yeah, these guys want to have a title shot for the tag team titles when Zaya Brookside gets better. So Scottish Brilliance versus Deonna Purrazzo. In decent match, Scottish Brilliance defeated Deonna Purrazzo and Taylor Hendricks in 6:22 when Viper defeated Taylor Hendricks by submission. Kayla Ray with a 52, Viper with a 36, Taylor Hendricks with a 27, and Deonna Purrazzo with a 36. Deonna Purrazzo is improving in performance. In a decent match, Sasha Banks defeated Reagan Fire, Jenny Rose, and Priscilla Kelly in 7:48 when Sasha Banks defeated Jenny Rose by pinfall with a roundhouse kick. Sasha Banks makes defense number 3 of her WWM Women's title. Reagan fired a 33, Jenny Rose with a 40, Sasha Banks with a 58, and Priscilla Kelly with a 34. Jenny Rose is improving in performance, and so is Sasha Banks. Nick Jackson basically says that when his brother comes back, he'll be taking on British Strong Style. In a decent match, Alex Daniels defeated Ace Austin, Garza Jr. and Razorhawk in 12:20 when Alex Daniels defeated Ace Austin by submission. Alex Daniels wins the WWM Southwest title. So yeah, Noam Dar's gone. He's taking up too much money. So is all the people at the top. So we're going to have a match for them and all that. Ace Austin and Alex Daniels had a 33. Garza Jr. with a 39 and Razorhawk with a 35. In a bout that had good heat and decent wrestling, Ricochet defeated the Whisperer and Mighty Skull in 14:14 when Ricochet defeated the Whisperer by pinfall with a Benadryller. Ricochet wins the WWM Heavyweight title. Ricochet carried the match in terms of in-ring performance. Okay, the Whisper had a 39, Ricochet over 67, and Mighty Skull over 50. The Whisperer is improving in performance, and Ricochet celebrates. So yeah, that's the end of the show this week. So yeah, I'm gonna bring in more people for the main roster, and I need to bring in more heels, I think, for the women. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. So I'll see you next week for the go home show, I guess. Okay guys, I'm back again, but I've got a cold again. Regan Fire defeated Priscilla Kelly in 5:16 by submission. Regan Fire with a 31, Priscilla Kelly with a 32. Laura Van Ness defeated Maria Manic in 4:34 by pinfall. Laura Van Ness with a 36, Maria Manic with a 29. Laura Van Ness is improving in performance skills. Deonna Purrazzo defeated Milena Nikki in 4:35 by submission. Deonna Purrazzo with a 37 and Milena Nikki with a 21. Jenny Rose defeated Avista Varlo in 4:53 by pinfall with a diving clothesline. Jenny Rose with a 45 and Avista Varlo with a 34. Sasha Banks defeated Hania the Howling Huntress. Sasha Banks with a 60 and Hania with a 32. In a decent match, Scottish Brilliance defeated Jordan Grace and Brittany Blake in 6:16 when Viper defeated Brittany Blake by pinfall. Kaylee Ray with a 52, Viper with a 34, Brittany Blake with a 25, and Jordan Grace with a 31. Kaylee Ray is improving her performance skills. And then Sasha Banks wants a rematch. Wants a match of Jenny Rose wants a match with Sasha Banks, and then Dalmi XO comes in and says, "I want to go into the deep end because you do what you want in this company." So yeah, we're gonna have a freeway at the pay-per-view, so I'll book that in. Ultimate Jeopardy. Here we go. Not that freeway. What the fuck? See, Jenny Rose, Sasha Banks, and Dalmi XO. There we go. Cool. In a bout that had a decent reaction from the crowd but subpar wrestling, Dalmi XO defeated Scarlett Bordeaux in 6:34 by pinfall. Dalmi XO with a 29 and Scarlett Bordeaux with a 25. In a decent match, British Strong Style defeated Silverhawk and Razorhawk in 9:02 when Pete Dunne defeated Silverhawk by pinfall with a drop dead. Tyler Bate had a 41, Pete Dunne with a 44, Razorhawk with a 33 and Silverhawk with a 32. And then Bruno Maloney and David Starr attack Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. In a bout that had a decent reaction from the crowd but subpar wrestling, Dasher Hatfield and Rock Lobster defeat Ace Austin and Garza Jr. in 8:36 when Rock Lobster defeated Garza Jr. by submission. Rock Lobster with a 30, Dasher Hatfield with a 34, Garza Jr. with a 35, and Ace Austin with a 29. Garza Jr. is improving in Rumble and performance. In a bout that had fantastic heat and great wrestling, Ricochet defeated Frightmare in 15:55 by pinfall with a shooting star press. Ricochet makes defense number 1 of his WWM heavyweight title. Ricochet with a 67 and Frightmare with a 52. And yeah, the crowd wasn't happy as they expected more angles and interview segments. Okay, cool. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys at the pay-per-view. Okay guys, here's the pay-per-view. Deonna Purrazzo and Milan and Nikki have good chemistry too. Deonna Purrazzo got a 34, Milan and Nikki with a 30. In an extremely short pre-show match, Regan Fire defeated Datura. Regan Fire with a 33, Datura with a 30. Ivelisse Velez defeated Amber Roddy in 5:07 by pinfall with a Desert Eagle. Ivelisse with a 27 and Amber Roddy with a 21. Tessa Blanchard defeated Taylor Hendricks in 5:06 by submission. Tessa Blanchard with a 36, Taylor Hendricks with a 25. Priscilla Kelly defeated Mayu Iwatani in 5:10 by pinfall. Priscilla Kelly with 34, Mayu Iwatani with a 30. Jordan Grace defeated Maria Manic by submission. They didn't click at all. Jordan Grace with a 18, Maria Manic with a 21. In a bout that didn't have much heat and terrible wrestling, Axton Ray defeated Vader. Yep, that Vader in 12:01. Vader with a 17, Axton Ray with a 25. Axton Ray is improving in performance. In a bout that didn't have much heat and terrible wrestling, Colby Corino defeated JTG in 11:33 by submission. JTG with a 20, Colby Corino with a 20. In a decent match, Canadian-British Connection defeated Scottish Brilliance in 14:21 when Zaya Brookside defeated Viper by submission. They make defense number 1. Kaylee Ray carried the match. Kaylee Ray with a 56. Viper with a 39, Laura Van Ness with a 39, and Zaya Brookside with a 36. Laura Van Ness is improving in flying and performance. Priscilla Kelly and Jordan Grace attack Zaya Brookside and Laura Van Ness as part of their new group. In a decent match, Sasha Banks defeated Jenny Rose and Delmi Exo in 13:41 when Sasha Banks defeated Delmi Exo by pinfall with a roundhouse kick. Jenny Rose with a 32, Sasha Banks with a 66, and Delmi Exo with a 31. And after the match, Sasha Banks celebrates in the ring. In a decent match, the Young Bucks defeated British Strong Style and the Police Unit in 16:31 when Nick Jackson defeated Bruno Maloney by pinfall with a more bang for your buck. The Young Bucks make defense number 7. Nick Jackson with a 76, Matt Jackson with a 91, Tyler Bate with a 43, Pete Dunne with a 47, Bruno Maloney with a 19, and Dave Starr with a 26. Nick Jackson is improving in Rumble skills. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate attack Bruno Maloney and David Starr. In a bout that had decent reaction from the crowd but subpar wrestling, Alex Daniels defeated Ace Austin, Dasher Hatfield, Garza Jr. and Razor Hawk and Rock Lobster in 18:06 when Alex Daniels defeated Garza Jr. by submission. Alex Daniels makes defense number 1 of the title. Razor Hawk is improving in performance skills. Ace Austin with 28, Alex Daniels with 36, Dasher Hatfield with 34, Garza Jr. with 37, Razor Hawk with a 32, and Rock Lobster with a 31. In a bout that had good heat and had great heat and decent wrestling. Ricochet defeated Ray Phoenix, Frightmare, Marty Scurll, and The Whisper in 24-42. When Ricochet defeated Ray Phoenix by pinfall with a shooting star press, Ricochet makes defense number 2 of his WWM heavyweight title. Ray Phoenix with 74, Ricochet with a 67, Frightmare with a 53, Marty Scurll with a 55, and The Whisper with a 43. And after the match, Ricochet celebrates in the ring. And there we go. Used David Starr far too much on this show. Bruno Maloney was slightly overused. Axel Ray was used too much. This show increased our popularity, but in one region. Okay, cool. So let's make speech. Sasha Banks on good performance. Praise for great performance. Ray Phoenix. He's not going to be on our roster, I don't think, so not properly. And Beat Dumb, well, that was a good example, I guess. She was happy, very happy, seemed pleased, Okay, so I'll be right back for looking through the roster and all that. Okay guys, so here is the titles. Ricochet has got it to 100, Alex Daniels, Southwest, Matt and Nick Jackson have got it to 89, Sasha Banks to 85, and Zara Brookside and Laura Van Ness to 73. So yeah, what else should we do? Means franchise players. Next best thing, we got Jenny Rose, the Space Monkey, and Sasha Banks. Hot prospects: the Space Monkey, Sasha Banks, Bruno Maloney, Austin Theory, and Eva Lise. Talk the talk. Showstoppers: Ring Generals. Who's hot? Sasha Banks, Pete Dunne, Tyler Bates, Tessa Blanchard, and Deonna Purrazzo. Who's not? Marty Belmayu, Iwatani, Milena, Nikki, Maria Manic, and Garza Jr. That was in the time decline. And in Gem should load up in a minute. We got Leva Bates, Brent Wellington, Matthew Justice, Sean Devarian, Brittany Wanda. But yeah, we'll go through the roster quick. Main eventers: Nick and Matt Jackson. We'll check them quick. See, one sec. Okay, yeah, it'll always count as the next month, I think. So yeah, he stayed the same, which is okay, I guess. But Nick Jackson, oops, yeah, he stayed the same, still quite good. Phoenix, he's not going to be here, I don't think. He went up quite a lot. Yeah, as you'll see, he's always on tour with AJPW, and even he's only around for pay-per-view, so I'm not too sure. Might keep him, but he won't be champion, that's for sure. But I'm not too sure. Ricochet, here's Ricochet. He's gone up a few since winning. Upper mid-carders. Frightmare, we just brought him in, so I'm not surprised he hasn't gotten anywhere. Marty Scurll, he's gone up by a few. Pete Dunne's gone up a lot. The Whisper, he's gone up a few in those areas. Mid-carders, Alex Daniels, he's gone up a few. I'm not going to look at anyone else because I don't think I'll need to. Apart from Tyler Bate, he's gone up. Oh, lower. Austin Theory. He's gone up. Bruno Maloney and all that might have gone up. No, he didn't, sadly. What about Kobe Carino? Yeah, he's gone up. A few. Ruggs Lobster must have gone down. No, he stayed the same. David Starr stayed the same. We haven't done much with the Space Monkey. Axton Ray is on here still. He went up quite a lot in South West. And we'll look at the women. So we'll look at Zaya Brookside. She's gone up by 2 in Southwest. Viper. She's gone up a few. Sasha Banks. And she stays the same. As long as she stays the same, I do not mind at all, to be honest. About Reagan Fire. Yeah, she's going up a lot as well in those areas. Priscilla Kelly. Oh, she's gone up. She's gone up here in Southwest and gone down in Tri-State, which is kind of annoying. Laura Van Ness. She stayed same in Tri-State and out in Southwest a lot. What about Kaylee Ray? She always seems to be our top performer. She's gone up in those 2 areas that we use a lot. What about Jenny Rose? She went up a lot in Tri-State. I think it's due to Ring of Honor. That's why I signed her up, because I assume that because she's part of Ring of Honor and we seem to have the highest in Tri-State, that I would sign her up. See, what about Deonna Purrazzo? Stayed the same. Delmi X, I might have gone up. Oh no, well, she went up in Southwest. Yeah, that's about it really. See, what about size? We've gone up a lot in Tri-State and Southwest, so yeah, I'm gonna focus on them. It's because they have the lowest. You only need the lowest popularity to get a lot of seats or whatever backstage. Yeah, quite a lot of people have left, so it should help the backstage area. Medical. Tony Storm's the only injured person right now. We've got very small coverage in the Southwest. That's why I focus on Southwest and Tri-State. So yeah, we'll look at next month and see how our finances do. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you later.